Something big is landing tomorrow, and almost no one is ready for it. While everyone's glued to the charts, the real catalyst is coming from a place most traders aren't even watching. And if you're serious about catching the next wave instead of watching it fly past, now's the time to pay attention. Hit that follow so you don't miss what's next, because the market isn't going to wait. Bitcoin is sitting just under $85,000 right now, pressing up against one of the most critical resistance levels of the year. If this level breaks and flips to support, the move to $90,000 could happen in a flash, and that would finally drag some strength into the altcoin market. But this week is about more than just charts. Tomorrow, the president of El Salvador, the same one who's been quietly stacking Bitcoin every day, is flying into the White House to meet with Trump. It's not just about crime or corruption. It's about alignment, about policy, and potentially about Bitcoin becoming part of a broader strategy on the world stage. At the exact same time, the altcoin market is showing signs of stress. A major RWA project just collapsed, down 90% in under an hour. $6 billion gone. It's one of the worst crashes since Luna, and it's spooking the entire space. People are now wondering if any altcoin is safe. That's how fast sentiment flips. And while everyone's focused on price, here's what really matters. OTC desks, the quiet backstage for institutional Bitcoin accumulation, are drying up. That means big buyers are being forced into the open markets. And when that happens, price doesn't climb gently. It rips. The S&P and NASDAQ are both bouncing. Futures are green. And Bitcoin? It's starting to act more like a macro asset than ever before, only 5% more volatile than the NASDAQ from high to low. That tells you exactly who's stepping in behind the scenes. Meanwhile, there's $7 billion in shorts stacked just above this range. If we break through $85,000 and the market senses real momentum, you could see a full liquidation cascade. Think $10,000 candles. Think total panic on the wrong side of the screen. Now here's what I'm doing. I'm watching Bitcoin's strength. I'm positioning into high conviction altcoins with real liquidity and strong on-chain behavior. Low leverage, clean risk. I'm not waiting for the move. I'm setting up before it hits. I'm also watching for signs that institutions are being forced out of the shadows. If the OTC drought continues, expect price pressure to explode. That's when the move goes parabolic. Tomorrow's El Salvador White House meeting might not lead to instant headlines, but you better believe the implications will echo through the market. So here's the strategy. Know your levels. Stick with strength. Track the macro. Expect volatility. Be ready to act, not react. Don't fade this setup. If you wait for confirmation, you'll be chasing candles. If you hesitate, you'll be FOMOing back in at higher levels. And if you dismiss it altogether, you'll miss what might be the breakout moment of this entire cycle. Follow now so you're not left behind when the next phase begins.